good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. So welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Cecilia. I also go by the name as Candy's Closet. So today we'll be going over a few of my sales that I did not ship yet that I sold over the weekend. There isn't too many. I think there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's only 10 items, but I think there's only like 7 or 8 actual packages because some of them were bundle items. I'm not gonna go in any particular order, but if you do enjoy what sold videos, I am trying to do a little bit more what sold videos, at least on Mondays. It just depends on when I can actually like sit down and package and ship everything. Usually it takes me a good like 30 minutes or so, but I do try to go fast. I did pre-print everything and label everything of what like they are. So let me see what the first one is. This one is going to be a pair of bluey undies. Yes, bluey undies, you guys. I believe I bought these actually for my niece for her birthday, and they just didn't fit her, and my sister gave them back to me. These are actually from Ross, brand new with tags still attached and everything. These ones sold on eBay. I also just woke up, you guys, so I only put eyeliner on and that's it. Let's see. These sold on eBay for $4.50. The buyer paid shipping of $8.10. Order total for them was $13.42 with tax. Transaction fees for me, $2.15. Shipping label, $5.52. And then actual profit that I get to keep is going to be $4.93. So I'm just going to pop these in here. And then I did pre-print my business cards as usual. I need to get better at like cutting them. I do have a cutter, but it's not the best. Okay, so here is one. Next one is one that actually sold just a while ago. This one sold this morning on Vinted. Vinted, I did get, not bad, you guys, but I did get restricted. I accidentally uploaded 3 items that I already had listed. They were like actual model items that I modeled, but they still restricted my account for like 3 days. And then it was, the 3 days were up. I messaged support. They're like, oh, well, you messed up by blah, blah, blah doing this. And I'm like, it goes against our catalog rules. And I was like, okay, I understand that, but it's been 3 days. It says it would be lifted on this certain day, and it was not. And then they're like, well, you need to do an appeal. I did the appeal. And then the same guy that told me to do the appeal answered back and says, oh, your account is going to be restricted for another additional day. So 4 days. And then not even like 30 minutes later, I get a message from their support saying that my account has been lifted and that I am no longer restricted for 30 days. So I was like, what the heck? Is it 3 days, 4 days, or 30 days? Because I have no idea. Just if you guys are selling on Vinted, that was my first ever like weird bad experience with them. Do not use professional white background pictures. They do not like that because it's too commercial selling. You will get banned. Second, like say you have multiples of a t-shirt in different colors, but the same item twice, kind of like reword it differently so it does not get so you don't get restricted either, because they're it's just a no-no on there. They don't like that. Or even if you have like multiples of like the same cardigan in the same exact color, same size, everything, they don't want that. Only upload one. So just be very careful on there. Double check their Vinted and catalog rules, because they're a little bit more rulesy than Poshmark. One thing about Vinted is they do allow you to like delete multiple listings. So say you sold like all of these items on Poshmark or Vinted or not Poshmark, that you sold them on Poshmark or Depop or whatever. If you delete them on Vinted, they won't like restrict you like how Poshmark does. So there is some pros and cons on Vinted, but just be careful, you guys, because I got in trouble. Okay, moving on. The next one I sold on Vinted. Speaking of Vinted, you know. This one is going to be a cute towel box, petite, medium, PM floral shirt, short sleeve, bright spring multi-color. This one sold for $5, and on Vinted you get the full profit on there. There is no selling fees, no transaction fees or anything like that. So I do like Vinted for that. Just be careful when you're taking pictures. They honestly prefer more amateur pictures, like photos when you're taking your listings, than actual professional ones. So like flat lay, beautiful with white background, crisp, clean. They don't want that because it looks too professional. They want it to be like you're cleaning out your own personal closet. So do go back to roots and do your amateur photos if you're selling on Vinted. I have slowly been going back and forth, like changing the way I list on there. So it's taking me a minute, but I will revert back. Let's see, 1351. Here's this one. So this one's number 1351. What did you sell on? I don't know. Just a second. I'm on 1351. Oops. Oh, my computer's going slow. What the heck? It is Monday, you guys, so. Okay, so this one sold on Depop. Sorry, my voice is all like going out. I did just wake up too, you guys. Okay, so this one sold on Depop. This one is a Bongo Plus 2X plus size coral orange white striped batwing sleeve boho top. Oh my goodness. This one I had listed for $10, but I did accept an offer. You know how you accept offers on Depop and then sometimes they pay and sometimes they don't. This one sold for $5 on Depop. And I actually sold 2 items to the same person on Depop. They sent me this offer, I accepted, and then later on I was like, you know what, I'm gonna send out offers, and I sent out more offers, and then she bought another item, which is so funny. I was gonna message her and say I can cancel it and do all this, but you know, she didn't mind paying the extra shipping, so I'm just gonna leave it. This one is another one from the same buyer on Depop. This one is about a girl. I know the package is kind of open. This one is about a girl fall brown and black floral lace cardigan blouse, thin size extra large. This one is in really good condition. I had it listed for $12. I did send out offers. I think it's in like 20%, 30%. I really don't know. But this one sold for $9 on Depop. This one's going to the same area. Oops, I didn't even tell you guys where they're shipping to. It's okay. Sometimes I remember and then sometimes I don't. I did just wake up, so I'm like, not the best. I mean, I woke up earlier to take the kids to school and stuff, but, let me see. I took the kids earlier to school and stuff, but then I came home and went back to sleep, and then my husband left to work and I woke up. He's like, you need to get up. I was like, yes, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, this week I've just been so tired, but I think it's just been so hot, and then I am very anemic too, so when it's my lady monthly here in a few days, like I get so tired the days before, and I'm just like dead. That's how I know it's coming, because I just want to sleep and my body's just like resting. You know, they say that if you don't choose a day to rest, that your body will choose one for you, and I was earlier today for sure. Okay, this one I will have to grab, but I will show it. I sold this really cute Carhartt jacket. I don't have it because it's right here in the decor and like the other boxes right here, and I don't want to get up right now, but I will show you guys. I sold this on Poshmark. This one is a men's, it could be men's or women's, honestly. Carhartt men's black mesh back trucker hat, canvas logo patch, snapback cap, OS, which means one size, and then 22 is what it said on the inside for the year 2022. Season spring 2022 is for this one. So the back is like see-through mesh and everything, so it's good like if I don't know, the guy's outdoors and wants to breeze on his head or something. But this one sold for $10 on Poshmark. I will have to package that one in a box. I know some people like shipping hats in just like a polymer, but I do ship it in a box just for extra protection. That, and I see a lot of like reviews from guys saying, I don't know why they sent it to me in a polymer and not a box, so I'm gonna send it in a box. So there is that one for Carhartt. I think we only have 2 left. We don't have too many today. Today's video is going to be short, sweet, and easy. Let's see. We'll do the Betty Boop one. This one is another on Vinted. Absolutely gorgeous, you guys. Now this one I actually got. This one I got at the Goodwill. I think for like $1.99, $2.99. I don't remember, because they mismarked it, and they labeled it as a kids item. Double check that. It leaves a price tag on it. And then the brand is Vintage too. This is a vintage 1997 like marked like stamped vintage 1997 Betty Boop Ross sportswear long sleeve purple streetwear long sleeve top. I had it listed for $30, but it actually sold for a little bit less. The buyer sent me an offer for $24 on Vinted. I accepted, and it sold for $24. So I still think that's pretty good. I'll probably either try to zoom in on this, or I'll upload a better picture up here. But it has Betty Boop wearing like the cutest little tank top and then like little camo pants right there. She has her little flip-flops, and her nails are done too, which is so cute. And then on the bottom, in itty bitty writing, it says 1997 King, I think it says King Festerman Syndicate Inc. Something Studios Inc. Trademark, and then it has the year stamped on it that says 1997. Real itty bitty. It's really hard to show because I have it on the plastic area, but it is there, just trust me. But a very nice, very cool vintage Betty Boop, like authentic 1990s, my era. I was born in 92, so vintage actual 1990s long sleeve shirt sold for $24, and I only got like $1.99, $2.99 investment for my cost of goods on it, so I still think that's pretty good. Now, could I got more? Yes, but I feel I'm honestly more of a high volume seller. I like to shop items. I like to see it go pretty fast, or at least I hope to get them done pretty fast. Again, everyone runs their business different. What works for one may not work for someone else. Me, I got a car payment. I'm trying to help my husband with the mortgage. I can't really work right now because my kids' schedule is so like crazy. I have 5 kids. They're all in school at different times. My oldest is in special ed classes, so I have to have more extra care for her. And then my youngest is too little to stay home. And then the cost of childcare now, just to like pick them up after school, if I wanted to work in the mornings, to have someone, like it's so hard. And then my mom's not able to watch them because she has polycystic kidney disease, so I can't really ask her. And then my mother-in-law, she's retired, but she's going through some personal stuff too, so it's kind of hard, you know, for the family. So I don't really have a backup person to help. I don't have a village right now, which is okay. I mean, some people have villages, but at the moment I do not. But it's okay. So I try to buy low and sell quickly, so I can help my husband and my own personal family just like pay bills and, you know, get the stuff that we need now. Fast, quick, easy. Okay, now the last one is a bundle. A lot of people do not like not Vinted. A lot of people do not like Mercari or like silent sales on Mercari, but I actually made a bundle, which has not happened in a while actually. This person bought 4 items in her bundle, but 4 of the items is actually 4 items itself, so she got a total of 4, 5, 6, so she got a total of 7 items. One was already a bundle. I will show you now. I think I actually added extra shirts in here, so I need to take some of these out. So this one's not in there, and this one's not. Okay, so she got 4 items. Which ones are there? Okay, so she got this dark arrow graphic tee. This one is a size unknown. It's very like faded, so you can't really tell. Here, I'll show this. So she got this 4-piece Aeropostale bundle. It's Sanrio, I'm not going to try to pronounce the name, Bats kawaii crop top. And then she got this super cute Betsyville Y2K animal print romper. And then she got number 74, you guys. Look at that. Number 74. So this was like my first ever listing a year ago. W by Worth Y2K boho funky moth design cinch sides dress is what she bought for this one. I'll put images right here in the corner as I'm talking and like packaging everything. Let me double check the arrow shirts because there are some extra ones that I was just going to do like a bigger Aeropostale bundle and I put them on. I just didn't. Okay, so she got this one. And then this peach color one, Aero Sport. And then I think it's a gray one. Okay, so she didn't get that one. I bought out a few Aeropostale ones, and I was gonna make like a huge Aeropostale bundle, and I just shoved them together in the same baggie. Okay, and then she got this Aeropostale black one with the floral, and then I think it's this blue one. Yes, and then she got this one, Aeropostale. Total for this bundle, the 4-piece bundle I had marked at $20. This one I sold as well. The Sanrio sold for $10. And then she bought the Betsyville one for $15. And then the W by Worth for $5. But I have my bundle set to 50% off on Mercari. So total for everything was $25. Selling fee from Mercari was $3.69, so I get $21.31 for that bundle. A lot of these items I actually got for either at a quarter sale or something like that. Let me see if I can actually put it in this big Poshmark polymer. I could probably ship it in a box, but I don't want to. Okay, so we're gonna ship it in this original polymer, the little ground advantage one that you get from Poshmark. It's just easier to do. And then the Betsyville one, and then the W Worth one, and then the business card, of course. And then we're just gonna close this bad boy because everything fits in the big ones, which I love because my little 10 by 13, I can only fit so much, you know? Okay, here is that. And then see, it's like not as big. For 7 items, it holds quite a lot. And then just to make sure that everything holds where the flap is, I do put the label on the back so that way it doesn't like open up or something. Okay, so we got one. This one is going to Bow, Washington. This says Bow Wow. Oh no, like these are sticky and I hate when I do that. Let me see. This one is going to go to Grass Valley, California, Staten Island, New York, or 2 of them are going to Staten Island, New York. This one is Goshen, Goshen, Kentucky. My chair's all like noisy, sorry. And then the first one is going to Canton, Ohio. And then I do need to ship the Carhartt one, which is going to Quitman, LA, which let me grab that one right now. Of course, it would be the one on the bottom. It's always at the bottom. Okay, and then this is the Carhartt one that I sold on Poshmark for $10, which I will probably ship it in a ramen box. I buy a lot of ramen and I save all the boxes just for like small little packages like this instead of shipping into like a big box. Although this did sell on Poshmark, so maybe I should just take advantage and use the actual jumbo size boxes that they sent us. But let me see. I did have more sales this past weekend, but I'm pretty like, I ship so fast like Amazon that I make a sale. I get so excited. I package everything up and then I just go drop it off. Fridays, Saturdays, or Sundays. I go out a lot. I either need gas, which gas is so expensive, you guys. Oh my gosh, I put like $40 in my car and it barely it just laughed at me, you know? Okay, let's see. Double checking there's not any more before I end the video. Okay, there's not. But okay, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed today's What Sewed video. If you do enjoy my content, be sure to like and subscribe below. I do have 2 more videos coming out. I went to a quarter sale this Saturday. I got over 92 items for under $25. So be on the lookout for that video. I'll probably record here later today after my kids are home from school. And then I'll probably do like a part 1, part 2, because it is a lot of clothes, which I am so excited. A lot of the items are for personal use and then for like resale as well. I did find a few really good pieces that paid for the whole haul. And then since I made these sales, I feel like this weekend's quarter sale trip was free, which was so fun. But I hope you guys have a beautiful morning, afternoon, or evening, whatever time you're watching this video. And I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.